Hello, and welcome to Gator Attack Iii. Now, I promise you, this is our last Gator Attack. This is not the sequel, trilogy, and this is our finale. Now, I told you this in the last one. If you haven't seen it literally says Gator Attack 3 on it. If you haven't seen the first two, what are you doing here? You're a plug. Go watch the other ones and come back later. Either way, hope you enjoy the video. Before we begin this short film, let's take a look at our characters. Michael, Jimmy, Morris, Stank, Antoine, Orangutan.
Inertia is a property of matter.
Hello?
People lately?
Hey! I thought this was my bachelor party.
Hey!
Stank, my friend, it has been too long.
It has been too long. So what made you decide to have your bachelor party here?
Oh, a few different reasons, actually. Well, you know, Martha, she doesn't like the country at all, so I figure we should have a nice rural setting, and, you know, I heard all these rumors going around about this, like, garden vehicle called, like, the Gator, going on some kind of killing spree, and I just want to prove to everyone just how silly that is, just prove that I survived the weekend.
Why do you think it's silly?
But, it's, whoever heard of a living vehicle? Like, please don't tell me you actually believe that actually happened. Forget it. Last night they actually had like. Oh. I mean, you watched the game, so you know everything.
Yeah, like
I think you were with me. Yes.
So, who's this guy? I think his name is Morris. Who invited him? Pretty sure he lives here. Looks interesting.
I've heard that after his brother's tragic downfall, he's never been the same.
Hey, bonjour, bonjour.
Hey, Antoine! Learned to speak English yet?
Non, pas encore.
Then how in the world can you still understand us?
C'est encore un mystère à moi.
No, is it true what they say about the Gator? That it's nice now and it won't harm anyone? Because I think out here we're pretty vulnerable. So I figured I should be prepared at all times. You don't talk much, do you, Mr. Host?
Actually, due to my lack of sentimental relation between this particular group of men and their premarital festivities, it is my own personal decision to not converse with any members of said group at this juncture in time as to not cause any disturbance. So, to give them a complete satisfaction for all members in this final jamboree prior to the wedlock of the principal man. All of this to be an exemplary host for guests to reference to peers and for better reviews on Yelp.
What?
This is what all the hype's about.
Hey, let's take it for a spin! Hey, I don't know about this, guys.
Je peux conduire!
Let's do it! talking about, man. It is so safe and so fun.
Oui, c'est très amusant.
I'm sorry, Antoine, but I have no idea what you're trying to say.
J'ai une idée.
As nice as our host is, he hasn't thought to provide us with any food, so I'm gonna run into town and grab us some snacks. Anyone want anything? I'll have some Gatorade. I'll be back soon. Hey, Michael, where were you?
Oh, just on a walk.
Thought I saw you coming out of the Gator shed.
Oh, yeah, I was just putting it away. Where'd Stank go?
He said he's gonna go into town for some snacks.
Oh, someone better stop him, because the nearest town isn't for like 17 kilometers, so might be a bit of a hike on foot.
Well, I couldn't have gone too far.
He's a pretty fast walker.
I'll go find him. My Aunt Marie, she actually watches this.
I am going for a drive.
Hey, Antoine! Starting to catch on. Comment dites-vous prends une promenade?
Hey, buddy. You want a B-U-Y, a G-N-U?
No, I would not like to buy a new.
A new what?
There you are. Where were you? And where's Jimmy?
What do you mean?
Like, he went to go follow you to let you know how far you'd have to go. It's like a really long ways from civilization here. How'd you get all that stuff?
Well, I have my ways.
Poor Jimmy's probably walked all the way to the next town by now. Ugh. Ça sent comme la mort. J'ai trouvé Jimmy. You what? Trouvé! Tuer et trouver. Deux mots différents.
Oh my goodness. Who would have done this?
Hate to be quick to blame, but it appears our host is missing. Aussi, le Gator est missing.
I think it was you.
What?
You knew the Gator had the power to kill us all, and you convinced Jimmy that it was safe, and then you had the Gator sent after him.
But for all we know, it could have been you. You were gone when he was killed.
It's probably that weird guy. Did you see how many weapons that guy has? What?
Not even a possibility. He never left.
If I did, I'll just leave. I think it was your French friend. He's pretty good at driving that thing, and he wants it all to himself. He killed the only other person who likes the Gator.
Stank, just give it up. Your excuses are awful, and your accusations are even worse. Tell us the real reason why you didn't do it. Otherwise, I'll uninvite you from my fondue sesh at the reception next week.
No, I'll tell you. I never left the gas station. Well, when I first came, I dropped off the groceries in the barn, and then I was napping later.
Wait, so you're napping this whole time? Why didn't you just say that earlier?
Well, napping seems like something that only toddlers and men in their late 40s do nowadays.
Fair point. I'll admit your napping is strange. How old are you anyways?
94.
I need to erase my head, guys.
I think you mean clear your head.
Why?
Well, I'm off to do some gardening.
Guess I'll go watch some football then.
Hey, bud. So this is where you disappeared to. Am I holding up? Oh my Lanta. Wait, you? I thought you were...
Hey, Stank, did you... Hector, so you're the one behind this. But weren't you supposedly run over?
You're forgetting my death was the only one unconfirmed as my body blended in with the scenery.
That makes sense. Now, just by looking at Stank, I know he's still alive, so he must be unconscious. Let's assume that the average person is unconscious for about 5 minutes. Looks like he's been out for a bit already, so I only need to distract Hector for, I don't know, about 3 or so.
So, how did you tame the gator?
Well, truth is, I never did. It was me driving the whole time. No one ever saw their killer, because I always blended in.
Oh, I thought some of the killings happened in winter. How were you on scene then?
My skin changes colors in the seasons.
Oh. Wait, so that's your skin, and like not something.
It's a special condition, okay?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Next question.
Right. What about when you were being chased by the gator? Who was driving it then?
Well, I also made a remote control so that the gator seemingly drove on its own. But enough questions. Now it's your turn.
No, wait, no, I have one more question. That's it. That's all I ask. And it's the only one that's important. My last question is why would you kill all these people?
Well, interesting you should ask. I've al- Well, I guess it's not easy being green.
It's not easy being green. Having to spend each day the color of the leaves. When I think it might be nicer being red or yellow or gold or something much more colorful like that. It's not easy being green. Seems you blend in with so many other ordinary things.